Welcome to a TV20 News Break. I'm Dan Monroe. Mayor Justin Bibb joined the congregation of St. Peter's AME as a special Black History Month keynote speaker.
When I was taught, when I was growing up as a poor black boy on 121st and Dove, I was taught by my grandmother and mother that I had to go off and get my degree, go get a good paying job, go to Shaker or Beechwood or Solon, get that 401k at Key Bank. Rarely do we tell our young people that you got to come back home. The problem is, in our community, we've forgotten that not just Black history, but American history is rooted in Black excellence.
The theme of the keynote was Because of You, We Are, and Mayor Bibb spoke on those that paved the way for Cleveland's youngest African-American mayor and beyond.
You know, I think about the fact that we wouldn't have had a Barack Obama without a Reverend Jesse Jackson. You wouldn't have a Justin Bibb or a Congresswoman Brown or Frank Jackson or you name it without Arnold Pinckney. And many folks don't realize that Cleveland has always been at the center of not just Black political leadership, but of American political history.
Now coming up in his third month of serving as Cleveland's mayor, Mayor Bibb is proud of the accomplishments already achieved and looks forward for those that are to come.
We've already raised over $100 million to fully fund a lead abatement fund to eradicate lead paint. And I've already had significant conversations in this community and also across the country on how I intend to try to raise over $5 billion over the next 10 years to make sure we bring back Cleveland Southeast Side, because I want to see cranes in the sky right here, like you see downtown and the West Side.
The keynote wrapped with a group photo between the congregation and Mayor Bibb, along with one final piece of the speech Mayor Bibb had everyone take part in.
I'm Black and I'm proud on 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm Black and I'm proud.
Black History Month in the city of Cleveland came to a close with a luncheon held at Public Hall. The event was more than just a luncheon, however, but a way to reflect on the past month while honoring some heroes in Cleveland's Black community.
And this year we are honoring Judge Sarah Harper and former judge and County Commission President C. Ellen Connolly. We are taking a look at our African American legacy in public service.
I think this is a very important event because it keeps us in touch with our history, talks about the richness of our history here in the city of Cleveland, and folks that have come before us to pave the way for us, shoulders that we stand on, like great women that we are honoring today, that come right from the city of Cleveland that have done great things in this world and in this city.
Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb spoke at the event with a message for the next generation about the importance of Black history.
I truly believe that now more than ever, we need to encourage the next generation to truly understand that Black history is Black excellence. Let me say that again. That Black history is Black excellence.
Cleveland City Council President Blaine Griffin congratulated the honorees and thanked those for making all the Black History Month celebrations happen.
We know public service is a very honorable profession. We know it's a hard-working profession. And oftentimes you don't get the credit and you don't get the respect that you're due for the hard work that you sign up for. However, when you got a love for people and a heart for people, it's always important to show up and show out every day because the people of this city deserve it. So once again, I just thank everyone for just continuing to keep this legacy on.
And you can watch the entire Black History Month program right here on TV20 or anytime on our TV20 Cleveland YouTube page. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can be up to date on all the great TV20 content. In its 8th year, the Accelerate competition always brings out some of the most creative and intelligent individuals that Northeast Ohio has to offer. A diverse group of people pitching 25 innovative ideas with the goal of improving the Cleveland community.
Cleveland spent $14 million last year for recycling to go straight to the landfill. And with 32% of recyclable material actually being recycled across the nation, this problem is everywhere. Our company, Second Chance, looks to solve this problem.
I can tell you in the year plus I've been involved, nothing I would have been able to do with my own program, the Cleveland Powerlifting Club, or anything that we're looking to do from this point moving forward could never have been possible without Accelerate and the community that's built here to support us. Otherwise, we're just another idea floating out there with no real concept of where to go or how to deploy what we're trying to do.
And the reason we as citizens love this event is because we get a ground roots swelling of people and ideas about how do we make our community better. And I tell you, no idea is unimportant, no idea is too small. And seeing the people of real humanity come out and talk about what they think should happen and some of these ventures they should do, it's all about spurring innovation and getting people confident and saying, you know what, I have a great idea.
Tori Coates, founder of Teen Enterprise, was very confident in his pitch, and so were the judges that voted him as the winner in 2018.
We won based on our initiative called Dare to Believe Young Entrepreneur Pop-Up Shops. The concept is designed to bring entrepreneurship education to underrepresented communities. And through that, we're able to connect with local development corporations to identify retail storefronts in which our teams are able to sell their products in the storefronts at our annual Market Day events.
From prize money to networking opportunities, Accelerate proves to be beneficial for all contestants.
From day one, like everyone at Accelerate, Rachel, everyone was just so encouraging, and they offered like training and help and so much advice, and they was always just willing to help. And it was just a great experience overall from top to bottom.
After 25 creative ideas were pitched by 32 different presenters, only 6 ideas were chosen for the final round. The finalists were given 5 minutes each to pitch in front of a full audience that voted on the winner.
Another round of applause for everybody here. Each and every one of you have done a tremendous job, and it takes a lot of guts, courage, and confidence. You guys were awesome. So, without further ado, I am here to present the winner of tonight's Accelerate 2022, and the winner is, drum roll, keep it going. Shane Winnick and Courtney Smith of Greater Cleveland, education category.
Shane Winnick and Courtney Smith pitched Greater Cleveland, an idea to get people of color and young women into the STEM field.
Courtney and I met a long time ago in human services, and then we later worked in technology together. And what we noticed was there was a shortage of people of color in the tech jobs that we work, and that goes all across the country. So we decided that if we could take our shared experience together and put that together to go into Cleveland High School classrooms to deliver tech TED Talks to teens, the twist being that they're delivered together by 2 people that are different.
I think it's major, it's great to allow folks to come and present. No one here lost, and just to connect with other folks is really how we move forward.
Tax season is upon us, and there are many ways to help reduce the taxes you owe and potentially increase your refund. One such way is by using the Earned Income Tax Credit. The Earned Income Tax Credit helps low to moderate income workers and families get a tax break. If you qualify, you can use the credit to reduce the taxes you owe and maybe increase your refund. If you're 19 years and older, have worked or earned an income, and have a valid Social Security number, you may qualify for this tax credit. For more information, contact the Cleveland Department of Aging Security Program at 216-664-6130. Remember, the deadline to file your taxes is April 18th. We'll be back with more TV20 news after this.
Young brother, if you pick up this to settle a petty dispute or beef over a girl or perceived diss or territory, there are only 2 places you will end up. Either in a 6 by 8 foot hellhole known as a prison cell, or here in the cemetery, in an even smaller kind of box, a coffin. We don't need another tombstone, street corner shrine, vigil, or mother in tears wailing about how the son she loved died alone in a hail of bullets on a cold, dark city street. We've had more than enough of that. What we do need, however, are more young men who go on to become business owners, doctors, lawyers, and teachers. More young men who live long enough to become great fathers and grandfathers. Knowing how to load and cock a pistol and pull a trigger doesn't make you a man. So don't settle your arguments with a gun. Talk it out. Don't shoot it out. We give a damn about you. Your life matters.
Welcome back to TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. The Moore Counseling Center was home to the latest graduating class of Cleveland Municipal Court's Greater Cleveland Drug Court.
Now in its 70th class, the Greater Cleveland Drug Court has assisted nearly 1,900 graduates to conquer their addictions. The Honorable Judge Lauren C. Moore currently resides over drug court and couldn't be more proud of all of her graduates.
So again, welcome and thank you for saying that you're going to do it. And even if you didn't want to do it, you did it anyway. I'm glad that you decided that you were going to stick with it because this was worth it. And of course, it was not easy. And I'm sure you've heard me say many times that anything worth having is always difficult to get there.
Rather than just going through rehab, drug court graduates are given a holistic approach to recovery.
You had to attend treatment, get some employment, get some stable living, attend court week after week after week sometimes. Others will minimize your accomplishment. Other people will look at you and say, oh, okay, you went through that little program, you did that. But you must not minimize this accomplishment. You've completed a great goal here, and I know this was not easy.
Each graduate was given a chance to speak on their experience with drug court and recovery before officially graduating.
You know, this has been a tough road, right along with a million other challenges I've been through, but I know if I can do it, anybody can do it.
So I want to thank everybody in here, especially Judge Moore. She gave me a chance. I never thought I'd be on probation or even able to speak again. Now that I got the chance to speak, I'm grateful.
Words to the wise, just stay focused and change your people, places, and things, and believe in yourself.
After the ceremony, TV20 spoke with Amanda Reed. During her time in drug court, Amanda learned that she had stage 3 breast cancer. However, she believes drug court has given her the skills she needs to face her next challenge in life.
One thing is that recovery has taught me that this too shall pass. And all I got to do is just take it one day at a time, and everything is possible. At the end of the day, I know they have treatment to help me, to remove it, to basically deal with life on life's terms. And this is just another hurdle that I have to go over.
And you can find the full drug court graduation ceremony airing here on TV20 or on our YouTube page, TV20 Cleveland. How would you like to get paid to work poolside this summer? The City of Cleveland is looking for lifeguards for all their pools. You'll be trained to become an American Red Cross certified lifeguard. The successful applicant must be at least 15 years old, be able to swim 300 yards nonstop using front crawl and breaststroke, swim to the deepest end of the pool and retrieve a 10-pound object and return to starting point on his or her back, tread water for 2 minutes using your legs only, and pass a written test with an 80% or better. Call 216-664-2570 for more information. Finally, after being canceled last year due to the pandemic, the Cleveland Auto Show has returned and car manufacturers are ready to introduce Clevelanders to the future of the auto industry. Currently, we're in the midst of the largest revolution in motoring since the production of the first Ford vehicle in 1913. Many manufacturers will only produce electric vehicles by 2035.
Starting with the Mustang Mach-E, one of our iconic brands we made electric, and now F-150. What we're really showing to the world is that you can make an electric vehicle that is very popular and make it very capable, make it very durable, make it part of the Built Ford Tough portfolio. And we're doing that because by building vehicles at scale, we'll accelerate our EV transition in the industry. Ford is all in on electric vehicles, and we're doing it by really taking our most iconic brands, like the 45 years of sales leadership of the F-150 and the F-Series, and making it electric. Some of the key features differences between the all-electric F-150 and the regular F-150, the gas-powered, probably the biggest difference you'll see in the front of the vehicle, it's called the front trunk. So in that area where you normally would have an engine, now it's additional storage capacity for the vehicle. It also has a drain in the bottom, so you can put ice, beverages, for like a tailgate. It's also got a power onboard generator that you can plug into the front of the vehicle, so you can put a TV and run a TV up there, or even more importantly, you can run your whole house or even your job site from this vehicle.
And if you're worried about battery life or hauling capabilities on this pickup, Ford's got you covered.
Over 300 miles of range on one battery charge, can tow over 10,000 pounds on this electric F-150. So again, whatever you choose as a consumer, you will not be disappointed.
Toyota also brings its new all-electric SUV to Cleveland, which represents the first of a global series of battery electric vehicles under Toyota's Beyond Zero brand umbrella. The sleek SUV offers high-tech and emotional design inside and out and is loaded with intuitive tech features. The BZ4X is projected to go on sale in spring 2022. And if you're in the market for a hybrid truck with off-road capabilities and four-wheel drive for the messy Cleveland winters, the 2022 Jeep Wrangler 4x3 is a solid choice.
The Jeep brand has been around for over 80 years, and we're really excited to introduce the new Jeep Wrangler 4xe. And what that is our newest offering into the electric market. So it's a plug-in hybrid. There's 3 modes: electric, hybrid, or e-save, and drivers can choose what mode they want to go into. So it doesn't have full electric battery, but it has a hybrid engine. So if you are in full electric mode, you've got about 21 miles per gallon, all electricity. If you want to change that over to gas, you just hit a button and you can go into gas mode. So you might want to save that based on where you're at while you're traveling, if you can't find a charging station. Electric is all the rage. Everybody is looking at new electric vehicles, but the Jeep offering is a plug-in hybrid. So it's still 375 horsepower, so it has all that power and torque. And the one thing that people maybe don't know about electric vehicles is how quiet they are. So you don't even know that it's running because it's so smooth, but yet there's still a lot of power and torque in those vehicles. So you could take this Jeep Wrangler off-road and you could go anywhere and do anything because it's trail rated and it has that capability as all Jeep vehicles do to get you to where you need to go.
GMC has produced the world's first all-electric super truck with the 2022 Hummer. The pickup is equipped with 1,000 horsepower, which uses 3 electric motors while giving consumers an estimated range of 320 miles per charge. The Hummer also features removable roof panels and a 4-wheel steering feature that allows a truck to drive sideways. Nissan pioneered the first mass-market electric vehicle, and now their 2023 area is taking EVs to new heights.
The exciting thing about ARI, it's our second all-electric vehicle, and we're entering what we like to think of as the entry luxury market. It's larger, it's roomier, it has all-wheel drive available, and much more powerful than our first-time foray, which we still have. The Leaf was a great electric car for us. We started electric car work in 1949, so we know what we're doing, and it's time to branch out and have a second car. Aria is the world-class vehicle that'll be coming late this year. We have made it pure, modern, futuristic. The analog buttons and dials are gone. Everything is haptic, touch, or voice controlled. So it's simple, but more advanced than anything we've ever built, including up to 300 miles on a single charge, a more powerful performance model, which is the E-Force, which is the all-wheel drive. We're going to have an under 5-second 0 to 60 car that's capable of driving in like this horrible weather we have today. And as the future goes right now, ProPilot 2.0. So with 1, we had single lane control that drove for you with hands on the wheel. Now ProPilot 2 is multi-lane control, passing slower drivers, getting you to the exit lane, getting in the most least congested lane, hands off the wheel. You're still the driver, you're ready to respond, but you don't even have to hold on. So on a long trip, all that fatigue is gone.
And to cap it off, the auto show will be nothing without its cornerstone displays like Millionaires Row and the Classic Car section. On Millionaires Row, you get the chance to see vehicles from highline brands such as Aston Martin, Bentley, and Rolls-Royce. This luxury display is expanded this year by vehicles from Recharge Rally, boasting Ferraris, Porsches, Lamborghinis, and more. And if you appreciate the old school, local owners from Northeast Ohio get a chance to show off their vehicles that are 25 years or older. Whatever car you're looking for, the Cleveland Auto Show has it. It's the place where the cars are the stars. TV20 is streaming live 24/7. Visit TV20cleveland.com to see our live feed and more. Stay connected with TV20 wherever you go by liking and following us on Facebook and Twitter. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page to watch our numerous programs. Coming up next, learn about what's going on with the Cleveland Metropolitan Schools with this week's CMSD 360. Thanks for watching TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. Be sure to stay tuned for more on TV20. We are Cleveland.
Hello, I'm Darielle Snipes with the CMSD News Bureau. Welcome to CMSD 360, a look at news happening around the district for the week of March 6th. CMSD is surveying parents and caregivers to determine how we can best serve the needs of students and families and strengthen our partnership with them. The Family Engagement Survey begins Monday and will continue until March 25th. To take the survey, go to clevelandmetroschools.org. Well, this week is National School Breakfast Week. This year's theme is Take Off with School Breakfast and reminds parents and children that a healthy school breakfast helps ensure students' academic success in school so they can take off and reach their goals. The CMSD Nutrition Department will be celebrating by visiting 5 schools during breakfast to give away superhero-themed gifts. And one lucky student from each school will win a grand prize when they find a hidden token in their tray. Here is a list of the schools the CMSD nutrition staff will be visiting. Good luck and enjoy National School Breakfast Week. Senate League Indoor Track Championships will be held on Monday starting at 3:30 p.m. at the Spire Institute in Geneva. The action will be streamed at senatelive.com. On Tuesday, the school board will meet for its monthly work session at the Garrett Morgan campus located at 4600 Detroit Avenue. The meeting will begin at 6:30 p.m. Meetings to discuss the possibility of renaming certain schools continue this week. On Tuesday, the final community meeting will take place for Albert Bushnell Hart School of Academics. The meeting will be from 5:30 to 7 at the school located at 3900 East 75th Street. On Wednesday, the first of 3 meetings will take place for Patrick Henry Pre-K through 8 school. The meeting will be from 5 to 6:30 p.m. at the school located at 11901 Durant Avenue. The Board of Education initiated a review of all school names last year. A historian researched the origin of each school's name. Then a committee identified selected schools to consider for renaming. The school board will not rename schools without gathering feedback from the community. Now, if you are unable to attend either meeting in person, you can join virtually at clevelandmetroschools.org/schoolnaming. Construction and renovation meetings begin on Thursday and continue on Saturday. First up will be Joseph M. Gallagher on Thursday starting at 6 p.m. That meeting will be at the school located at 6601 Franklin Boulevard. Then on Saturday, the meeting about Clark School will be at 11:30 a.m., followed by the meeting about Lincoln West at 1:30. Both of those meetings will be held at Lincoln West, located at 3202 West 30th Street. For more information, go to clevelandmetroschools.org/segment 8. A link to see a live stream of these meetings will be at clevelandmetroschools.org. On Friday, the very first Media Day will take place at East Professional Center from 9:30 to 3. Close to 240 CMSD students interested in journalism will hear from reporters about how to tell a great story, how to spot fake news, and more. Also on Friday, demonstrations of learning will take place across the district. This is a time when students present their research and what they learned while completing project-based learning projects. And don't forget, CMSD is looking for those who want to join the team and become a substitute in the following areas of teacher, paraprofessional, planning center instructional aide, or secretary. For more information and to see other vacant positions, head to clevelandmetroschools.org/hiring. Well, if you haven't already, please download the CMSD app. You can find it wherever you get your apps. And information about CMSD will be at your fingertips. Also remember to stay connected with what's happening around the district by following CMSD on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for watching CMSD 360. Have a great and productive week.